Why do people think I'm shy when I don't actually feel shy? Some of the things I have been told or had people tell me is that the first impression of me is that I'm sweet, warm, and shy. But here's the thing, I don't really feel shy. I've also been in situation a lot of times when my body language was so much trasher and I doesn't even able to go and I was actually shy at those times, not feel shy but feel reserved and feel hatred to go and talk with other people during my high school days. It's not like I feel awkward or uncomfortable in social situations or like I'm putting on a version of myself. I always thought being shy meant actually feeling socially anxious and having that show up in your behavior. Unless I'm wrong, happy to be correct. Okay. But I usually feel pretty comfortable socially. So I'm not sure why I come across as shy. Let's see the Google meanings. Shy. What is the meaning of shy? Nervous and uncomfortable around other people, especially when meeting new people or being in social situations. It also describes someone who is unwilling to do something or speak up due to nervousness or fear. Additionally, shy can refer to a sudden movement or recoil, often from fear, particularly in the context of horses. What? I, I, I actually don't know why the context of horses. Why does it even think about horses while it's about. I don't know why. I'm quiet, though, in the sense that I'm not a chatterbox. I contribute meaningfully and I engage in conversation, just not constantly. I wouldn't describe myself as talkative, but I'm definitely present. I can understand his personality kind of thing, like I was used to be like that. I wasn't shy of going and talking to someone like that, but I'm not a talkative boy who just always talking a lot of shit to other people. I does talk, but only when it actually matters me to talk. So most like I don't talk unnecessarily. I talk with my boss, and most of the times I'll be just be in the moment instead of talking a random shit that I doesn't even care about. So it come across as some people say it is rude, some people who says like you are scary, and some people think you are shy. If you are being in a very much of a reserved body language type of guy, and his tone of vocality is more like a feared, traumatic child, it will come across as being shy. Like I truly remember the time when someone actually told me I was shy. During my school days, I was in the tuition. I wasn't in the school. It was during a tuition. During a tuition center. It wasn't a big classroom or something. I just taught 6 to 7 kids, and all of them from the same school except one girl. An important detail, right? Okay. There are 3 girls and there are 3 boys, but I never talked directly to any of the girls there. Maybe sometimes, only very few times. I don't actually regularly go and talk to them. Like I don't even talk to them normally. So it's not cause I was not shy. Yes, of course I may be shy, but also I have a feeling like I don't have anything to speak with the person. I don't have to connect with them. Even though in my mind I want to fuck those girls, like I want them, and I didn't even go and speak with them. Like it's an actual thought. Don't get me wrong, but I never did anything inappropriate with them. Just being sat there and felt like shit. Cause one of the girl asked directly to me like, why you doesn't talk with other persons? And I was like, I was literally mumbling my words. That's during a lockdown time. I had a mask on my face, and I was like, "Oh, why?" Just like that. I didn't even words can't come out of my mouth. And one of the boy was a bit more closer to me. He said like I was like a shy kind of person. He doesn't talk, and it actually hurted me a bit. Not a bit. It actually hurted a lot since I wasn't able to go and talk with other people I wanted to talk. And that is one of the most important phase of my life, which I kicked my own ass and started to improve myself and started to talk with nearly many people. Because I hate that version of me. I just wanted to kill that version of me. I don't even like being in a situation where I wanted to talk but I can't talk just because I'm feeling anxious or some kind of stupid fucking feeling. It hurts a lot more than you think. So if you're being in the situation, kick your own ass and just start to go and speak with other persons as soon as possible. I'm quite true in the sense that I read it already. I don't want to be more bubbly or extroverted since that kind of energy drains me fast. My social battery has its limits and I'd honestly rather just be myself. I guess I understand this, like your brain just started to fried up when you're just constantly being talking with people. I guess in this situation it is mostly due to his body language, some kind of thing. Like if the person is talking bad about you, like as the first impression that you are being a shy kind of person, it is mostly due to your appearances and your way of behavior. Like even if it doesn't know about you anything, the other person will think about you like he's a kind guy, he's a cool guy, he's a shy guy, like that. I don't want to be more bubbly or extroverted since that kind of energy drains me fast. My social battery has its limits and I'd honestly rather just be myself. I guess what I am wondering is it that quiet people are shy by default for most people? Is it maybe the way I carry my body language, tone of voice, etc.? Exactly, I guess body language and tone of voice is the main reasons. And also, I don't only think them. It's about you're not connecting with many people. Like even if in my class during my starting of my university, even when I was really have a good body language, than I naturally have presently. Body language was better and I was able to talk with strangers much more confidently. But the one thing that made my other boys in my class think me like I was a shy kind of person is I wasn't talking with them. I started to talk with many people. You just need to start to talk with many people so other person can take a second chance, like you are giving them a second chance to have the first impression. Even if you have been in the kind of body language that made you look like a shy kind of person, it gives them a second chance to reincorporate that you're not that kind of guy, you're like a confident, open and happy guy to be around. Like I also face this one question a lot of times. One thing the most of the people say like, I haven't thought that you are a type of girl who speaks like this. I never thought that you speak things like this kind of things. Like while I was talking about love, sex and relationships like this and many other things. They will say they never thought that I'm a kind of guy who speaks like this. Just cause I'm study a lot, I'm being one of the topper in the classroom and having something good. Listen. So most of the people just have a first impression of me like I was a nerd, like that kind of way. And when I started to talk with many people, they have a second opinion, second chance for the first impression. They started to think like, oh, he's not that kind of guy. So it is that you need to start to talk with more people and have a good body language and tone, voice tone. Like you can change your voice tonality, but I don't recommend you to change all of the time. Like I used to do in my YouTube videos. I suddenly talk with a much more deeper tone of my voice, even if it was not natural for me and it made me sound like a robot. And I came across this and try out. Even I don't like that. Even not only talking, even while listening, that it feels like as something totally different for me. Like my throat started so hurt while I was talking like that in a much more deeper tone. I just wanted to talk normally, freely, instead of talking in that kind of way. So the thing is that you can actually improve body language easily unless your voice. I'm actually starting to try to improve my voice lately. But the thing is, you need to improve body language, and you need to just start to go and talk with many people as more as possible, not as soon. I'm talking about you need to talk with many people. You need to approach more women. You need to start talking with more guys, and that's how you can improve perception of other people. If the other person sees you with more than 5 or 6 people who you are talking with, then they're never gonna think you like shy kind of person. And not only like that, some persons, even if they seem extroverted kind of way, they are not that much of a person who is going to talk boldly. Like I see most of the people in my class, not only in my class, in kids generally, you can see it everywhere. They talk with many people, they have a lot of friends, but they were afraid to just go and speak in front of everyone in the classroom. Like if the teacher has said some cringe, stupid stuff like, just go and stand there and take something like, take a seminar, like that's some stupid stuff. Those guys can't even open their mouth. Even if they speak, their voice is so much lower. They can't talk. They don't have the ability to open up the soft palate in their mouth and talk a bit more louder. They just feel like they are shy. And actually that is what shy is. If you can't able to talk with everyone, you just need to when you started to improve and talk to most of the people, you will directly improve your ability to socialize and able to talk with more people in a leadership way. When you think of this in this point of view, we started to talk in a much. I started to record YouTube videos, right? I had recorded more than 200 videos throughout my life, more than 300 videos to be honest. If you count my old channels and my sister's channel, like that. I've been acted in some kind of short movies like that, and it's more like 300 videos lately. So I have the ability to go and talk in front of other people with more ease. It is easy for me to go and talk in front of more people. Even I'm not saying I'm a best speaker. Even if I spoke like shit, I has no fear. I don't have to feel shy to just go up on the stage and speak. So the thing is, you just need to go and start to talk with more people and have some good body language that you can get from other YouTube videos. So that's it. See you later.